All right. So, welcome everybody. My name is Marnie Hernandez. Today we are doing our certificate workshop, which is St. Helena Island. Don't know anything about it, but we're going to learn. For all you new agents, what we do is these certificate workshops. Okay, I'm going to mute. Sorry. So we do these certificate workshops first off to make you better travel agents, to learn about these destinations, to learn about the vendors, to learn about programs, etc. Okay, so besides learning and becoming better travel agents to service our clients, a lot of times we do it for the perks also, like Disney. We get free Disney passes. Princess, you get a free cruise once you complete it. Marriott, we get fantastic rates with Marriott. So it's always nice that way too. Also, as you do these trainings, and you can do these trainings all on your own, okay, guys? But we do them as a group. There's always a test, usually, and so we help each other with that. But again, we learn together, and it's also fun because sometimes you or somebody on our chat could have been visiting this place and get personal reviews from them and suggestions, etc. I was going on a cruise, and we were going to Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo, I think it was. So we did a training on those three because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss some of the must-sees, right? So again, we'll share that with you. Jasmine, actually, we have like a perks program. So here's a couple things really quick I'll share with you guys. We have this certificate workshop group that I have in Facebook that you guys are welcome to. I highly recommend you join this group. You make sure you answer the questions. But here is the link for each of the trainings that we are doing each month. So again, you can pre-register. I always tell people, get in and pre-register so we can start the courses, right? We also share all the different trainings and stuff. So this one's a great one to be a part of. Okay, we've got almost 6,000 agents in here. We share different things. Thank you, Teresa, for sharing that. Again, guys, save this information that Teresa just shared with you because you get asked it a lot when you're registering. We've got our evolution perks. Okay, this is a great group to be a part of also. They're always sharing when there's fam trips going on, when there's discounts, etc. Our boot camps. Okay, so this is another great one to be a part of. So I'll share this group with you. You just have to remember when you're entering these groups, you want to usually ask who your gold or platinum is, your agent number, etc. I do record all these. So here is my YouTube channel. Okay, so if you have to get out or you want to refer back to a training I did in the past, we did Atlanta, Canada, Cayman Islands. I got to download our fives. The fives we just did yesterday. Amazing. Alexander, Egypt. Okay. I do vouchers that you can do training and see how we use the vouchers, Disney World, etc. Okay, so just kind of wanted to share those groups with you of what's available to you. Okay. But again, so what happens is we do these, and again, a lot of these, like Jamaica, we got invited out to a dinner here in Vegas, and they gave away 4 trips to Jamaica. Margaritaville at Sea did a training on Archer Travel. Anybody that was on got a chance, and spent 4 people won a trip, a cruise. Okay. So each of these, like this says win a voucher. Okay, so they do different events. Sometimes they give away trips, sometimes they give away luggage, backpacks. People have won. Okay, we'll click here and see what it says. Win a prize. Okay, so complete this course, okay, by March. Okay, so unfortunately we missed that win a voucher for the prize on this one, but we're doing Oasis, which is doing a special, so we're adding that to our course next month. Okay, all right, so hopefully everybody is in and registered. Let me know if you are not or if you need assistance. One thing you need to realize in OTT, there's a flag up here. This one is a UK one that we're doing a training on. Okay, Thank you for putting the information in. If you guys have questions or anything when we get started, put it to everyone in the chat group, and then that way we got amazing agents on here that will help you with that. Again, if you're following along, a lot of people will follow along on their phone and do the test online, do split screens, whatever works best for you guys. I'm not in this page. Okay, so again, you're going to go into here, the UK OTT training. So this is the port where you're going to register. Okay, so you're going to click up here and you do a profile or sign in. Okay, once you do that, then you can go to the course, which is on St. Helena, and again it's under the UK flag. Okay, so again, let me know if everybody's good. As you see, we have 5 courses here. They could take 20 minutes. They could take 5 hours. We never know. Okay. Most of the time, these individual trainings, anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. Okay. Disney, 6 to 8 hours. Carnival, 10 hours. So we split those out. Okay. All right, so again, I'm going to go ahead and start reading. If you're still trying to register and stuff, just again, we wait for everybody to take the test. We make sure everybody passes, okay? And if you're just registering, don't worry, just listen. Many times in these courses and stuff, you have to make sure you click on everything. As you see, this has a video. Don't worry, Maria, you're still good. We haven't started. But again, guys, we're here for you. One other thing I wanted to share with you on our certificate workshop for, as you know, on my YouTube channel, you've got all of them listed. Again, this is something I think Christine and I can work on because we have a list of all the certificates that we've done. So you can kind of go back on, you know, when was the last time you did? I think it was Marriott was a year ago. I try to do them each year. So these are the different courses that you guys, programs that you guys can go into. Okay, there's the link. And then these are, you have somebody going to Antigua. We just did a training in January. Go in and here's the YouTube video of our training, and here's the actual course. Okay, so these are all in here for you. Yeah, so I'll send you this. It's actually in that certificate workshop group under featured. Okay, some of them are not updated. Again, you know, Hawaii looks like, I think we did this last year, so we need to do it again. I don't think we did this just recently, so I try to put the year on here now so we can keep it up. As you see, we haven't kept it up lately. Sandy was doing it, but she's actually tied up doing other things, so I need to get in here and update it with the videos. But again, you have, you know, you don't know anything about the rail in Europe, check it out, you know, or go through the training, Rocket Mountaineers, anyway, all those. Okay, just wanted to share that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We are doing St. Helena Island online training course. It's one of the remotest islands on Earth. Has anybody been there? I have not, and I'm excited to learn about it. It's a subtropical paradise where the mountainous terrain and microclimates create an astounding diversity of landscapes, all within a few minutes' drive. The island is a breath of fresh air, today's world, boasting clean air, sparkling ocean environment, a safe community, population of 44,439, lack of reliance on modern technology. Cell service was just introduced in 2015. It's an off the beaten track bucket list destination that your friends will envy. On St. Helena, there is so much to explore. So let's go ahead and watch this short video.
In the South Atlantic Ocean, hundreds of miles from anywhere, to the top of a mountain in the sea.
South of the equator, if you're north, and if you're in the south, you're almost there.
Even if you go on the map and look, you wouldn't find it.
It's hard to explain because it's just a little tiny dot. Oh, this island, it just sits in paradise.
Jewel in the Atlantic. The place for a holiday. If you want to come to St. Helena.
Well, I think it's nice for people to come and visit, get to know our little old place, being so far out in the middle of the ocean, as they say.
To know about St. Helena, you have to come here.
St. Helena is special. It's the climate, the isolation, the landscape. You got stark coastline, high cliffs jutting out of the sea. But in the middle, you got this tranquil green paradise.
This island is such a beautiful island. Beautiful hills, surrounded by this beautiful ocean.
Marine environment is probably a bit different. There are quite a variety of endemic species. We've always had whale sharks here. I can't explain the feeling of seeing one and being in the water with one, yes.
I don't think there's a lot of people who know how special this island is to the world. They can see stuff on this little tiny island in the middle of the South Atlantic where they couldn't see in the rest of the world. If heaven's like this, then I want to go.
Me too. All right. Let's get out of this. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Me also. All right. So St. Helena Island top selling points. So again, this could be a screenshot, something to help you once you get your certificate to throw these, topics in there. It's extreme diversity of landscape and attractions in one tiny island, a melting pot, friendly, unique island people. 21 post-box walk nature trail walks showcasing the landscapes. More than 500 plant and animal species found nowhere else on Earth. World-renowned diving, marine experiences. Accessible history and heritage such as Napoleon's final place of exile. The world's oldest living land animal, Jonathan the tortoise. How cute is that? Cuisine experiences including world-renowned coffee and the world's remotest distillery. Disconnect from technology, reconnect with nature and people. Leave your phone at home, guys. Great bird watching, including the St. Helena plover, wirebird. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on island overview. Okay, so again, guys, want to make sure you understand. Make sure your pop-up blocker is not on. I know yesterday we had an issue, somebody couldn't get in because it wasn't popping up for them. As you see, this popped up as a second window, okay? So hopefully you guys all got popped up and we can start the lesson, okay? As I said, if for any reason you guys need to have questions or something, please go ahead and reach out in the chat box. All right, let's start the lesson. The location, it's one of Earth's remotest islands, sitting 1,200 miles from southern Africa, 1,800 miles from Brazil. The British Overseas Territory is a subtropical paradise alone in the South Atlantic Ocean. Size and demographics, it's 47 square miles. St. Helena is less than 1/3 the size of the Isle of Wight. Also the same size as San Francisco. California, yet with just 0.5% of the population, St. Helena allows a unique wealth of peace and tranquility. Community of fewer than 4,500 saints, as Saint Helenians are known, is renowned for being friendly and welcoming. All right. So Maria, you need the course. Let me get it for you. Again, this is in the chat box, and I post them the day before also, guys, just so you guys know to try to make sure to get in and pre-register. All right, accessibility. So St. Helena's first and only airport opened to the commercial flights in late 2017. Because the island was previously only accessible by ship, a 5-day voyage from Cape Town, and because international travel paused during the pandemic, St. Helena is still essentially brand new to the global destination market. Today, a weekly Airlink return flight operates each Saturday between Johannesburg and St. Helena. Monthly, the outbound flight to Johannesburg is switched to Sunday to enable service between St. Helena and neighboring Ascension Island. In most peak seasons, end November and February, a midweek Tuesday return flight is also offered, allowing greater flexibility in travel dates and length. Yachts and other vessels frequent the island year-round. The climate, St. Helena's location close to the equator lends its subtropical climate with a year-round average temperature of 15 to 28 degrees Celsius. Although the 4 seasons don't apply to St. Helena, the island does have a hot season and a rainy season. Cooler months are June through September, hotter months are December through March. Because of the proximity to the ocean and the mountainous topography, the island is populated with microclimates. The weather can shift minute to minute and district to district. It's always advisable to bring a light rain jacket. So again, pay attention, cooler months and stuff, rainy season could be test questions. Safety. St. Helena offers refreshing level of safety and security. Serious crime is rarity. The island is free from war and political unrest. I'm going there now. No, no dangerous or disease-carrying animals. No volcanic activity. No severe weather, with even thunderstorms occurring only about once a decade. So sounds like a very nice, quiet place, right? British overseas territory. The island close ties to the UK are evident. Both the British pound and St. Helena pound are accepted on the island, could be a test question, and on par with one another. The island follows a mixture of English and local law. English is the official spoken language, although many locals have unique Saint dialect. Saints identify strongly as British. Many British citizens choose to live and work on the island. St. Helena is the second oldest British overseas territory, although many of the island's roads are single lane. In St. Helena, vehicles drive on the left-hand side of the road, like in the UK. Connectivity. So due to logistical factors like remoteness, St. Helena hasn't been able to make technology advancements like telephone banking and internet services at the same pace as elsewhere in the modern world. So for instance, until October 1st of 2023, St. Helena had some of the slowest, most expensive internet on Earth. However, since October 1st, internet prices and speeds have improved dramatically, allowing both locals and visitors greater accessibility to the internet. The development is thanks to the landing of the Equiano undersea fiber optic internet cable. But don't worry, alongside this newfound connectivity, St. Helena remains a place where you can disconnect from the pressures of modern life and reconnect with people and nature. The island offers refreshing culture, which is not reliant on modern technology, but rather is authentically focused on face-to-face interactions and enjoyment of the natural environment. Just one communications company operates in St. Helena, Sure, handling all telephone internet connectivity for the island. Their customer service center is in Jamestown, the island's capital. Okay. So again, what's the island's capital? Jamestown, right? All right. Banking there. It is highly recommended that visitors bring GBP with them. No ATMs yet exist on the island, and St. Helena remains mainly a cash-based society. International cards can only be used with the Bank of St. Helena in Jamestown and within the airport on flight days. For cash withdrawals with an associated fee of 5%, a new partnership with UK-based fintech Rift may soon, however, enable local businesses to accept international card payments. The Bank of St. Helena also offers a preloadable tourist card, which allows visitors to link into the local debit card system. All right, origins. The island first surfaced around 12 million years ago as the tip of a volcanic mountain emerged above sea level. Island was shaped by this older volcano as well as by a newer one, a few million years younger. The island remained uninhabited for millions of years, allowing a wealth of endemic, found nowhere else on Earth, plant and animal species to thrive and the natural landscape to be preserved. Then in 1502, the Portuguese discovered the island, though it wasn't settled until the British arrived in 1659. All right, so now we're up to our first quiz, okay, guys? So it looks like we have 5 questions. Let me know that everybody's here and that you have the same questions, and we will get started, okay? So what do you need to consider when planning a trip to the island? Select one answer only. Volcanic activity, local political unrest, hurricanes, dangerous animals, none of the above.
I always say
None of the above.
I'd say none of the above. Correct. What unique quirks make St. Helena a breath of fresh air in today's market, but may also surprise travelers if they're unaware before arrival? Please select one answer. So unique quirks. So limited internet connectivity, limited modern banking services, both of the above or neither of the above?
both of the above.
Both.
Okay, so again, Maria, I put the link in there. You have to register with OTT, Online Travel Training. You go to the UK flag, and then you can actually click on that, and if you've already registered, and that will take you to where we're at. Okay, both the above. Very good. St. Helena is part of British territory, French territory, South African territory.
British territory, I think, right?
I think so. Yep. British territory. Where is St. Helena located? Off the coast of Africa, in the Caribbean, in the middle of South Atlantic. Off the coast of Africa.
Off the coast of Africa.
That's
Yeah.
what I think.
Yes.
No, it's on South Atlantic.
Oh, it isn't. Oh, say
Oh.
go back up.
Middle of
Change
South
it.
Atlantic.
Can we go back on this?
Yeah, you just click on it again. And then
Okay.
it's the middle of South Atlantic.
Oh, in the middle of the South Atlantic. Okay, great, thank you.
All right. And next, how can the island be assessed? So by sea year-round, by air, weekend flight to and from Johannesburg, by air, a weekly flight from Cape Town is the most in the most peak season, all the above.
All the above.
All of the above, I do believe.
Very good.
Yes.
All right.
Woohoo.
So congratulations. All right. So again, Maria, if you're logged in, then in the search bar, as long as you have OTT or UK flag, or again, you can click on this link. It'll take you into our course. All right. We're going to start with course number 2. Everybody good? This is on land. So a world of diversity of landscapes. A world of diversity of landscapes and climates exists within this tiny island. Deep green central forests shift into rolling pasture lands that cascade into barren cliff tops and rocky shorelines. The valleys can be hot and dry, while the higher interior areas of the island are shrouded in clouds. Island's stunningly diverse landscapes can all be glimpsed in around a 40-minute drive. These landscapes remain pristine due to St. Helena's small population, limited large-scale developments, and a governmental focus on preserving the natural environment. Small to medium-scale developments. So one of St. Helena's most prized qualities is the lack of large-scale development. You won't find resorts or skyscrapers, leisure centers, or shopping centers. Rather, the island is a landscape of uninterrupted nature, small houses, historic forts, and small to medium scale developments like family-owned cafes and bars. It is a breath of fresh air in today's busy, highly developed modern world, a place to reconnect with what truly matters. On St. Helena, you'll find a truly unique, truly authentic, truly incomparable pureness of life. Incredible biodiversity. St. Helena protects a unique range of plant and animals found nowhere else in the world. Astoundingly, although the island is only 1/3 the size of the Isle of Wight, it is home to more than 1/3 of the endemic biodiversity in all the UK and its territories. Specifically, more than 500 species are found only in St. Helena. The vast majority are on the IUCN Red List, many having bordered on extinction. Conservation efforts have played a significant role in rediscovering, protecting, and restoring these globally unique species, even saving some of them from extinction. World's oldest living land animal. How cool is that? No visit to St. Helena is complete without seeing Jonathan the giant tortoise. Jonathan has resided in St. Helena since 1882. OMG. He holds 2 Guinness Books World Records, oldest living land animal on Earth and the oldest Chelonian to have ever lived. He is one of the Earth's few remaining Seychelles giants. The 2022 calendar year marked his 190th birthday, along with a few other tortoises he resides with on the grounds of the plantation house. Residents of the island's governor and the viewing corridor allows access to see Jonathan year-round, and the plantation house staff offers up-close tours. How cool is that? See, now I want to go see him.
Now we want to live to 192 like
Yeah.
Jonathan, right?
Exactly. All right, Britain's last natural cloud forest. So at the heart of the island sits its highest point at 2,690 feet. Diana's Peak is more than twice the height of the Eiffel Tower above sea level and presents breathtaking 360-degree views. Surrounding area is densely vegetated and contains 2 other peaks, together forming the Peaks National Park. This area is the last remaining natural cloud forest on British soil and provides the majority of the island's fresh water. Ongoing conservation efforts combat the impacts of the invasive species on the area, which was once formed entirely of endemic vegetation and is still the main habitat for around half St. Helena's endemic species. Hiking, no better way to explore. So again, this may be one that you do a picture of or something, than on foot. Okay, St. Helena's 21 nature trails offer something for everyone and showcases stunning diversity of natural historic assets. Explore centuries-old fortifications, traverse astounding geological features, and spot the island's iconic wirebird, found nowhere else on Earth. Choose a cool and misty Jurassic like forest stroll, a sunny trek through rolling pasture land, or a stark cliffside scramble leading down to natural coastal rock pools. With such a small population and freedom from being over-touristed, you can immerse yourself in nature, sometimes being the only person on the path. Accessible history and heritage. Island centuries as a place of exile and its transient human history are apparent in the built heritage today. Diversity of legacies can be explored from Boer prisoner to war to Zulu, British to Napoleonic, and the most globally significant physical remaining trace of the transatlantic slave trade on Earth. A wealth of historic buildings, fortifications, monuments are freely accessible to the public. Others are still in use, like the castle, estimated 17th century. Today, the main seat of St. Helena government. The capital of Jamestown is described as one of the best examples of unspoilt Georgian architecture anywhere in the world. Look out for the century-old cannons, anchors, and other remnants of history at every turn. Sounds interesting, huh? All right, second set of quizzes. All right, guys. So, St. Helena's landscape. Okay, contains. So St. Helena's landscape contains dense ferns and vegetation, stark barrel cliffs, rolling pasture land, all the above. I would probably say all. Very good. What amount of the endemic biodiversity in all of the UK and its territories does St. Helena hold? 1/3, 1/6, 1/8.
1/3.
1/3. Very good. How many Guinness World Records does Jonathan the Tortoise hold? None,
2.
1, or 2? It was 2.
2.
Very good.
It's 2.
What historic legacies can be explored on the island? The prisoner of war, Zulu exile, slavery, British, Napoleonic, all the above.
It's all of the above, right?
All the above. Yep. What can you expect to find in St. Helena? Quaint family-owned cafes, small welcoming seaside bars, skyscrapers, shopping centers. A and B.
A and
B.
Correct. Very good. You're doing great. Next.
This is fascinating.
It's interesting, huh?
It
Again, that's again, I love doing these because it's always fun to learn, and it's like, oh my gosh, okay, there's another bucket list or another thing for my bucket list, right? Let's get there. Again, I wish I would have joined this 30 years ago.
Right? This is like the British Virgin Islands. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, now we're at sea. Let's see all those animals. Okay, marine protected area. At 140,000 kilometers square, St. Helena's ocean is nearly the size of France. It is an exclusive economic zone and category 6 marine, is that right? Protected area. Only 1-by-1 sustainable fishing is allowed, and minimum catch sizes are in place to protect species health. Okay. Accessibility. Access to St. Helena's clear, high visibility waters is free and easy. Ocean is accessible from the island's capital, Jamestown, making an after-work swim popular with residents. The neighboring Bay of Rupert's also provides easy access to the sea, with a small beach providing recreation for families. And the bay at Lemon Valley is another popular swimming spot, bursting with marine life just below the surface. Saints feel deeply connected to the ocean, and you'll typically see people swimming, fishing, or sitting by the seaside each day. Some areas, however, have strong undercurrents and aren't safe for swimming, such as Sandy Bay, although its black sand beach still makes it an enjoyable visit. Marine life. St. Helena's waters are home to some 780 species, including around 50 fish and mollusk species, hope that's right, that aren't found anywhere else in the world. Common year-round marine sightings include dolphins, pantropical, bottlenose, rough-toothed rays, and turtles, green and hawksbill. Humpback whales visit from June to December. Could be a test question. And most popular annual visitors are the whale sharks, which visit in large numbers each December to March. Swimming or snorkeling with these gentle giants is a popular activity. Scuba diving with them is prohibited. Okay, so snorkeling with them or swimming, but not scuba diving. All right, swimming, snorkeling, and water sports. Sea temperatures typically vary 19 to 25 Celsius year-round. Swimming, snorkeling, water sports, especially popular November through April. During the island's hot season, swimming with whale sharks is possible during this time. Paddleboarding, kayaking are popular, and water sports often take place on weekends and holidays. Snorkelers and swimmers can encounter a vast array of marine life. Popular snorkeling spots are James Bay and Lemon Valley. Papanou Shipwreck lies in the shallow waters within James Bay, and with a short swim, you can reach the wreck and snorkel, swim, or free dive. Boat and yacht activities. Boat and yacht trips are popular and relaxing way to explore the ocean environment and encounter marine wildlife. Boat trips offer a breathtaking, unique view of the St. Helena's stark exterior and untouched nature. Seabirds swoop around the boats, gather at the outcrop of Egg Island, a popular stop for many boat trips. Offerings include sunset cruises, round the island tours, marine wildlife tours, including whale shark tours when in season. Yacht trips are one of the most peaceful, eco-friendly leisure activities, and add the food and drink to your excursion to make it extra special. Diving. world-renowned visibility, affordable rates, diverse marine life, and accessible shipwrecks. Plus, the waters are far from over-touristed, allowing you to be at one with nature. Visibility averages 20 meters, rising to 40 meters on a good day and peaking December to May. Dives vary from 5 to 30 meters plus. Underwater habitats are mixed, including rocky reefs with caves and areas of boulders, cobbles, and sand. But the shipwrecks are some of St. Helena's best underwater features. Located mainly on the leeward side of the island, 8 accessible wrecks allow you to dive into the past. Whether an advanced diver or beginner, St. Helena offers something for everyone. Equipment is available to rent. Dive clubs and groups are available to join, and PADI courses are available from qualified local dive operators. Fishing, cast off the rocky shoreline, or enjoy the thrill of deep water sport fishing. Either way, you'll be enjoying a truly Saint activity. Only sustainable one-by-one fishing is allowed. Rock fishing and trolling sport fishing excursions are available. St. Helena boasts a wide range of big game fish such as blue and black marlin, catch and release, tuna, wahoo, dorado, or barracuda. From the coastline, you can catch grouper, Atlantic jack, bullseye, and moray eels, locally named conger. You can also enjoy your catches the same day with the assistance of a local tour operator. All right, third test. You guys learning a lot? So what's the average year-round temperature range, St. Helena's water?
19 to
19
25.
to 25.
19 to 25.
Yes.
Very good. Does St. Helena offer sport fishing excursions?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course they do. When can you swim with the whale sharks?
December to March.
December to March.
Very good. Is dive equipment available to rent on the island?
Yes.
Yes.
And what can you enjoy in St. Helena? Free access to swimming and snorkeling, boat and yacht cruises, world-renowned diving, a wealth of marine species, including dolphins.
All of the above.
All the above.
Above. Correct. Now we're going to
I'm
learn about
all,
culture.
I'm all locked up again. Mine
Okay.
is completely locked up. Can you give me the answers?
Yeah, what
I'm
did you,
locked
which ones?
I'm on the, okay, so it's making me go back because it won't let me do the answers. So I have to start over. I'm sorry. I got
Okay.
locked up on the December to March.
Okay, just let us know which questions are in the chat. Just type in the chat, you know, or if anybody took a screenshot. And,
Yeah, I have to, I'm just completely, I'll probably have to go out and come back in.
okay.
You
All right,
know,
well, just
so-
listen and hopefully you'll be caught up for the next one. But when you get back to the test, let us know.
Yeah, if somebody could put the answers in, I'm just completely, I'm gonna have to climb out. Sorry, folks.
Okay, no worries. All right, culture and cuisine for your foodies. Okay, this is a great one then to probably take pictures or share for, you know, get out there and get those foodies out here. Okay, so people, populations under 4,500, St. Helenians, known as saints, are renowned for being friendly and welcoming, a true melting pot of the peoples and nationalities that have passed through the island over its 500 plus years of human history, including Europeans, Chinese, Portuguese, and Africans. The small community of St. Helena is extremely close-knit. Everyone knows each other, says hello to one another on the streets, and the driver of each passing car waves to each other. So if you're new in town, don't worry if people stare. They're just wondering who you are and waiting for you to open the conversation. All right. Culture. Saints are very proud of their island and of their small community. Cultural values include a deep connection to nature, a sense of resilience and resourcefulness, strong family community values, kindness. For instance, a lot of charity work takes place. Island introduced TV in 1995 and self-service in 2015. The lack of reliance on modern technology has preserved a unique, authentic way of life, which values in-person interactions over technology. Saints identify as Saint Helenian, but also as British. Each week pairing a traditional British Sunday roast with a Saint curry. Friendliness of the people, the feeling that you've stepped back in time in a small town Britain gone by. Positive work-life balance, the sense of true and safe community. It's a culture both comforting, familiar, and heartwarmingly different. Sounds nice, huh? Thank you, Elizabeth. So again, teamwork, look at that. All right, food. Food is a central part of Saint culture. The local cuisine exemplifies the island's melting pot nature, strong connection to the ocean, and importance of dietary staples. Traditional dishes include lo, a curried rice, meat, and veggie dish reminiscent of pilaf, fish cakes, curry, often beef, goat, or tuna, fried fish or eel. Rice and potatoes feature heavily in St. Helena cuisine, and they're cost-effective foods. St. Helena's sustainability caught tuna is valued highly in the global market. Finger foods and desserts like cheese straws, coconut fingers are popular snacks. And on weekends, it's common to have a cook-up barbecue bra or to take a packed lunch on a round-the-island drive. Drink. St. Helena's coffee is one of the most highly valued coffees in the world. Just 250 grams costs about 100 grams, whatever it was, at Harrods. But you can enjoy a fresh cup on island for around $2. The green-tipped bourbon Arabica strain, sorry, was imported from Yemen in the 1700s and has since remained free from crossbreeding and disease. Visitors can tour a local coffee plantation and help harvest the beans. The St. Helena Distillery is known as the remotest distillery on earth. Visitors can tour the family-run distillery, including tasting the products, which include local gin, rum, and St. Helena coffee liqueur. Sensory. Saint culture is experienced with all the senses. It is the delectable taste of sustainably caught fish, fried straight out of the ocean. Juicy sweetness of fruit picked straight off the tree. The herby, potatoey goodness of a fish cake and the comforting, warming flavors of Saint curry. It's the sounds of the birds roosting in the trees at sunset in the capital of Jamestown. Backdrop by the rolling waves lapping up at seafront and the gentle chatter of Saint dialect on the Georgian streets. It's the smell of frying onions, curry powdered herbs wafting out of the small Georgian houses. Pureness of the fresh, clean air, the scent of the ocean, crisp and free from seaweed wafting inland. It's the sight of the dramatic, blindingly orange sunsets at the ocean's horizon, the stone buildings nestled beautifully within valleys along the hillsides, and the diversity of vibrant greens, blues, and oranges dominating the landscape. Parades and festivals. Okay, public holidays typically include parades and are times of island-wide celebration. Most notable celebrations are the December festive season, Easter weekend, St. Helena's Day, and Carnival. December's festivities include the Festival of Lights, which features elaborate floats parading through Main Street after dark. Easter weekend featuring fishing, fish fry, camping. St. Helena's National Day, 21 of May, includes a traditional opening ceremony, a themed parade, music, fireworks, and stalls. St. Helena's adaptation of Carnival takes place every other October, featuring vibrant outfits showcased in a parade. The island also hosts a festival of walking and festival of running with varied dates each year. Dialect. Saints are English speaking, though often with a strong local dialect. Conversations between Saints can be extremely fast-paced and almost unrecognizable to other English speakers. Saints often drop words. For instance, a common greeting is "how you" rather than "how are you?" How you? Some colloquialisms are unique to the island. For instance, what others may say gossip or chat, Saints would call yarn. But don't worry, Saints are good at speaking more slowly and clearly to those who don't easily understand the accent, and many Saints have spent time abroad, often decades, and will have more English or even American accents. All right, what is produced locally in St. Helena? Coffee, liquor, tea, sugarcane, A and B, or C and D? It's A and B, right?
A and B.
A and B.
Yes.
Correct. All right. Are Saints English speaking? Yes.
Yes.
With a local dialect. What cultural values exist in St. Helena? Resilience, resourcefulness, connection to nature, kindness, family, and community, all the above.
All of the above.
All the above.
Correct. What product is highly valued in the global market? Is it both?
Both.
Both.
Let's try both.
Both.
Correct.
Both.
What
Both are the-
genetic makeup are Saints? British, French, Indigenous islands, a melting pot.
A melting pot.
I think it's melting.
Yay! All right, guys, we're on our last
Woohoo.
one. Again, congratulations. This one's a pretty easy one. So pretty exciting one too, right? It's kind of cool. I just want to go lay back, right? So how to plan your visit. What are we going to do? How are we going to take our clients there and show them what to do? So let's see. All right, to get there, to arrive by air, tickets are best booked directly on the Airlink site. Skyscanner requires exact flight dates rather than showing the available flight dates during a given period. Peak season, November to April, and flights in this period do fill quite quickly. It's strongly advised to bring GBP with you. The bank kiosk in the airport should be open directly upon arrival. However, the bank is then closed through to Monday morning. The island is accessible by sea year-round, and noon site is the best resource for yacht arrivals. Passport, return ticket, or funds to cover one, 175,000 plus medical insurance coverage, and aeromedical medical evacuation. Proof of accommodation are necessary to enter. Entry permit upon arrival costs $20 cash and allows a stay up to 183 days. Further information is available on St. Helena government immigration page. So pay attention to that. I guess it's such a small island. They just want to make sure they know who's coming and going. All right. How do they get around? It only takes 40 minutes to drive from one side of the island to the other, even with 20 to 30 mile per hour speed limits. Car rentals are available when booked in advance. Last minute bookings aren't always possible due to high demand. The highway code can be purchased at the post office Main Street. Taxis are available for hire, but do not have meters, so rates should be checked pre-journey. Walking provides a nice challenge for keen walkers. However, the terrain is mountainous, and there aren't many sidewalks outside of Jamestown. Cycling is not allowed on many of the roads, so be careful there. Local bus service operates, though tourist office assistance may be needed to understand the timings and pickup points. And then island tours are a great and informative way to explore the island. Where to stay? St. Helena offers the usual range of accommodation options from B&B to self-catering. The Mantis St. Helena is the island's only boutique hotel. It is required that you book accommodations in advance before making your journey to St. Helena. Accommodations can be booked directly with an owner company or assistance from St. Helena Tourism. Limited accommodation providers are on platforms like Airbnb or Local Travel St. Helena startup platform. And where are we going to eat? Well, the island has various restaurants, food trucks, and bars. Items like burgers and chicken chips are available, as well as fresh fish dishes and local cuisine. Majority are found in Jamestown and Half Tree Hollow. Opening hours of some eateries can be limited, with fewer options available Wednesdays after lunchtime and on Sundays. While Saint dishes appear on local menus, the best way to understand Saint food is by home cooking experiences available from various providers. If you're self-catering, groceries can be purchased from local shops. What to do? Well, what are we going to do? We're going to go to the island. Has a variety of tour guides to assist you in exploring the island, both land and sea. You can take a 4x4 day tour, enjoy a swim with male sharks. Again, you can maybe take a picture of this, post it with your certificate, or reword it, right? 4x4 day tour, enjoy a swim with the whale sharks, visit Jonathan the giant tortoise, learn about the endemic wirebird, visit Napoleon's empty tomb, or tackle any of the island's 21 nature trails. Again, get those hikers out there. Much of St. Helena can also be explored at your own pace. Stroll down to the seafront on Friday and Saturday evenings for sunset drinks at the local bars, where you can easily chat with locals and other travelers. Explore historic Jamestown, steeped in history, containing the oldest library and oldest Anglican church in the Southern Hemisphere. Take on the 699-step Jacob's Ladder. Pop into the Museum of St. Helena when you're done to pick up your certificate for the ladder climbing. All right, so again, kind of cool, right? All right, next. Customizing your trip. So again, this is where you're going to be better travel agent, right? Utilize the in-depth knowledge of a local destination management company, DMC, tour guide, or the tourist office to customize your trip ahead of or upon arrival. This way, you'll know the best seasons, best services, best attractions, best accommodation options for your trip. Tours can be arranged via DMCs or directly with the tour guides. Full island tour, usually 4 to 5 hours, a great way to view the entire island. The varied geology, nature, built heritage, and historical attractions. DMCs offer support with accommodation bookings, greet on arrival, transportation arrangements, booking of tours and excursions, restaurant bookings, and other activities. Top 10. All right, so again, save these. Tour and tasting, which I'm going to post that because again, it's something, sorry, take a picture. Oop. All right, tour and tastings, local beverages, St. Helena coffee plantations, and local distillery. Grab the certificate for climbing the 699-step Jacob's Ladder. Complete as many of the 21 nature trails as you can. Take a Wirebird tour with the St. Helena National Trust. Enjoy a boat excursion. Visit historical locations such as the final residence of Napoleon Bonaparte. Visit the world's oldest living land animal, Jonathan the tortoise, 190 years old, right? Take a Sunday drive around the island, enjoying the scenery and picnicking outdoors. Indulge in sundowners and food at the seaside, and enjoy a home cooking experience of fresh fried fish. All right, when is the best time to book or hire a car? Upon arrival or well before your trip? Well before your trip.
Well before.
your trip.
Yeah, they book up quick. Is it advisable to bring GBP with you? Of course. And there's a 20 entry fee. So always when you're traveling, always bring small bills too. You know, I found that out when you went to Jamaica. When I went to Jamaica, we were on was it Jamaica? Caribbean, we're Bahamas. We got off the cruise ship and I didn't take cash with me, and they don't take credit cards with their taxis and stuff. So of course they take me to an ATM. So I think I got $40 out and I paid $20 of fees. so yeah, bring cash with you. Are there local DMCs and tour guides available? Of course there are. Yes. And use them just like our vendors, guys. Call our vendors. They're there to help you. Okay. Don't be shy. Call those cruise lines, call those, hotels and stuff. They are there to help us. What dining options are available? Restaurants, food trucks, safe catering, all the above. Do you need proof of accommodation upon arrival? And that is a yes. They want to know when you're coming, when you're leaving, etc. So congratulations, you have now earned your certificate. Yay! Yay! That certificate, it'll pop up. There it is. Congratulations, Marnie. You have now completed your course. You can now post this on social media. Let people know, guys, this is an amazing place. You want some rest and relaxation? Come here. You want to go hiking? You want fresh fishing? How about snorkeling? I can help you. Okay. So again, congratulations. You can print this certificate. You can update it or download it, I think. Okay. So again, we appreciate you guys. I hope you learned a lot. Next week, we are doing Argentina and New Brunswick, Canada. So again, if you want to join me next week, please, here is the link. Again, if you want to do these on your own. And of course, thank you guys. Again, this is teamwork, guys. Again, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Let's help each other. So right here, we just did the 5s. I'll be posting that today. Argentina next week. So again, if you haven't registered, you go right into TBO Academy. It'll take you right into the course. Again, if you registered before, Great. If you didn't, you just go here to sign up. And again, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Always remember, Archer Travel is the agency. Travel Leaders Network is the consortium. And again, we are all here to help. Okay. So have an amazing day, everybody. Amazing weekend. Hopefully we'll see you next week. And if we don't see it at the beaches of the world, we'll see it at the bay. And remember, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Mwah.
Marty,
Love you guys.
can you just, I don't know if you want to stop recording, but can you tell us about the conference for next year on the cruise? What?
Yes.
Okay.
So guys, if you didn't make it to convention, you missed out. It was absolutely amazing. Okay. Again, we want everybody to walk the stage next year, whether you're getting your IATAN pin. Guys, 5,000 in commission, not too bad, not too hard. You can do a group booking with 16 cabins and make that money and get your own IATAN card. I didn't do a lot of bookings, okay? I earned my IATAN card, I walked the stage, got my pin, okay? And you know how I earned it? By that 10% from just sharing the business. But guys, we want you guys to earn, I just have a quick question. Where would I find the contact information for the DMC? It should be, I think if you go up, is there resources on this one? A lot of times they have resources in the course. If not, I would Google's always your best friend. But a lot of times there's like brochures and stuff here, contact us. Oops. So, if somebody can maybe help Ladora. But I wanted to share about convention. Walk the stage for your IATAN, walk the stage for your bookings, walk the stage for team building, whatever you want, but at least get there. We had people that turned around after this convention and said, I'm walking that stage next year. It's exciting, it's fun. So they just announced next year we are actually doing a cruise, okay? So I thought I posted it in here. I'm almost positive I posted it in here. Is this it? Yes. All right. So we're going to be doing the trade show in Long Beach and at the Queen Mary, the haunted ship. Okay. That's the trade show. So you're going to register, you're going to go to the trade show, and then we're going to board the ship, the Firenze. It's the new Italian ship that Carnival acquired. Convention tickets are only $149 for the agent, $149 for the convention ticket, but then you do have to purchase your cruise ticket, okay, your cruise room. They haven't released it yet, but the cruise is, you have an option of interior ocean view or balcony, and it's 700, 800, 900 and some change, okay, per person. All right,
Okay.
based on double occupancy. Did you have a question?
Yeah, that's what I only could find the 149, but I didn't see what the cruise was going to be, because I saw the 149 to buy that ticket for the pre-cruise, but I didn't see anywhere back in
Right here's the paid for the ticket, so it's 149
Right.
there, and then the other one is right here.
Yeah.
Where is it? Right here.
Oh, okay. So then you can buy
707
what?
for interior, 809 ocean view, 987 for balcony, and then
Okay.
you can bring a third and fourth guest. But you can't get the cabin, and these cabins you have to purchase through Archer Travel's group booking. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So and it's also back here in your website. Okay, guys. So you're gonna go here to your website and go down here to convention.
Okay.
It's got the convention, book a room, event registration. So all the information is right here also.
Okay, and we purchase everything. We buy the 149 to do the pre-event, and then we pay for our room what we pick as
Correct.
all right.
Correct.
Okay.
The 149 is for everything because we're doing events on the ship also. We're doing a Evo Blue gala dinner. Actually, I think it's in Cabo. It's not on the ship.
Uh-huh.
So that will that 149 gets you into all that. Like here, the gala, it's a gala luncheon we're going to be doing.
Okay.
So
And then you-
again, you know, that's when we walk the stage and stuff.
Mhm.
So all this is here. Okay, I highly recommend. They're only doing 600 cabins, guys, so you definitely
Okay.
want to get in. Another thing that you definitely want to do, guys, is our boot camp coming up right here, October 5th in St. Louis. Get in there, go. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be like a mini convention. Okay. Register up here. You see all the leaders are going to be here. All, you know, Ron Archer, David McCovey, the trainers, Drew from Carnival, definitely. There's also another one for California, that's going on. I don't know.
I think it's January. I just got
Yes,
the email
it's-
this morning.
Yeah, it's January. I've got it here in my team one here. I just posted it. So we got this.
January 25th.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so definitely again, guys, come to these events, okay, right here. And early bird admission, again, it's on the Queen Mary. Definitely, these are great. Anytime you can get to a live event and learn from the leaders, it's amazing. And don't forget, it's actually a tax write-off too. Okay, anything you spend on your events and stuff. All right.
So are some of these, sorry, Marnie, for talking over here, some of these going to be in addition to, like, when we have the events, meeting you in Las Vegas, you know, and where they have them all around the country?
Are you, yeah, probably the retreat, the annual retreats or something.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
have, yeah.
I don't think they're doing a fall one this year. I think that's this boot camp now instead of the retreat.
Okay,
So yeah, just keep track. I think they're kind of revamping some things. So, just keep track of that. Okay.
Okay.
Again, we'll be posting it and stuff. And again, guys, you know, if you are into, you know, want to remember, you only need 6 people in your team to cover your monthly. We have now the corporate, presentations that we do. So if your team for any reason doesn't do a, like a new agent informational meeting, you can send them here. And these are the trainers that present, and it's a corporate presentation. And again, I always tell people, work both sides of the business, guys, because you only need 6 people to cover your monthly to bring in enough residual, 42 in your team to earn a minimum of 1,000 a month. You know, and like I said, you know, just for that, I wasn't doing bookings, but now I earned my IATAN card because as a mentor, you get 10% of what they book, right? So it's a win-win for everybody. So just kind of wanted to share that. Again, we are travel agents first and foremost, but you do have the option of earning additional money over here. Okay, so I just want to throw that out there also. All right, anybody have any questions or want to see anything else? Again, I appreciate you guys and hope you have an amazing weekend. And just like I say, stay plugged in and help each other. No matter whose team you're on, guys, we're all one team. We're all here to help. Jody threw it out there. Top earner in the entire company, guys. She got the lifetime award and now she's going to do a training. Pick her brain. Come Tuesday, 11 o'clock. And learn, ask questions. Anytime you get any of these leaders on, definitely get in and listen and learn. Okay, I called her, I think I called Val, Coach Val, because I just started doing bookings. I actually had a huge booking for a high-end CEO that wanted to go to Europe for 13 days. And I'm thinking, where the heck do I start, right? But she recommended, I think it was her that recommended it, or maybe it was, I don't know which one it was, but somebody recommended Kensington Tours, and then of course Europe Express. Kensington Tours, I called them yesterday. Within 2 hours, they sent me this amazing, let me show you this quote that they said. And I'm just like, okay, do I just send this over? You know, I'm just like totally lost. Again, guys, I've been with the company 7 years. I'm like, do I just send this over or what? You know, I didn't know what to do. So let me share with you what the quote looks like. It's a high-end, like a luxury European company. But OMG, look at this quote. Let me find it. Hold on. Where am I? So the one of the agents I sent it to, she goes, "Oh my gosh, that's such a great quote, Marnie. You got to show me how to do this." I didn't do this. The lady did it for me. And sent it over. And I'm just like, wow. Okay, look, share.
Oh, and your office is so cute right now, Marnie. Oh my gosh. I would want to come and just sit in there and Disney myself out, and I'm not even crazy about Disney.
I got to straighten up some and threw some stuff over there from convention and stuff. All right, can
That
you
is
see
so
my
cute.
screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so here, the Kensington Tours, Archer Travel. So he wants to go Florence, Amalfi, Paris, 13 days, 6 people. So trip summary. So he's kind of got a, I mean, they put this all together here. Rome, Paris,
Wow.
this.
Wow.
His price, he wanted about 9,000 per person, and she got it at 9,600. So it's within pretty much his
Wow.
price range. But look at this, with $66,000 quote, it's like, okay, I'll take that. So, and again, I didn't do anything but transfer this over. You know, what happened is I had a quote sheet that he filled out, and he told me, I want this, I want this, I don't want this. We're older. It's his 70th birthday. So look at this quote. I'm telling you, our vendors are absolutely amazing. Now I'm waiting for the one from Europe Express. Same thing. I provided them the details. They're putting the quote together for me. I could never have done this. I would have been pulling my hair out.
This was Kensington Tours?
Kensington Tours, correct. Right here.
Okay, is it better than CI, what is it, CEI or CEU or whatever it's
CIE
called?
tours. Are you? Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
CIE.
Is it
Yeah.
better
I've
than
never
that?
seen that, so I'm gonna add that because I put it in our chats too. I'm like, guys, tell me who your best, supplier is and why. Who do you like best? So like just put here, Europe Express, Travel Impressions. Now I've got Kensington Tours. And who do you guys use? What'd you say?
It was CIE. It's like
Yeah,
one of those
CIE.
CIE.
Okay, see, I haven't
Yeah.
used it, so I'm gonna try that, and that way I can provide him 3 different quotes. So,
Oh my gosh.
I was
that
just
is incredible.
wondering, because that's the one that I'm trying to use right now but they're wanting to go on a cruise to Greece and Italy, Scotland, Ireland, and England. I'm like, oh, good grief. This is going to be a fun one.
exactly.
But it's 10 cabins right now. So, and this is for
Okay.
next year. And she goes, get a hold of me September 7th. Let's do it. And I've been on her for 6 months. She's a friend of mine, and her whole family's going on this tour. And so I'm like, okay. And it's their mom and dad's 55th wedding anniversary,
wow.
besides her mom's 70, I think she's 72 birthday. They got married on her mom's birthday. So I'm like, I'm chomping at the bit. She was supposed to meet me in Vegas during convention. She didn't show up. I was really upset. They were in Henderson, so it wasn't even close to where we were. I'm like, all right, I'll give you that. Well, she ended up leaving the day before I got there. She had to go back to work. And she forgot to tell me. So I was like, dang it. So I told her, I was like, come on now. You promised me this. Let's do this. She's like, we're doing it. I said, okay. So she's really good about looking for her Airbnbs. I mean, they live in Arizona, in Mesa or Mesa. How do you
Mesa.
say it?
It's Mesa.
Yeah, Mesa. Yeah. Anyway, I always say it wrong anyway.
Don't
Tomato,
worry about
tomato.
it.
Right.
Tomato, tomato.
So, but anyway, she planned this whole trip going back to Seattle to see her mom and dad, and they stopped in Oregon. They went to what is it, OC, California, the high where all the richy rich live. And they had a condo up there, but she found this place that was called the Hobbit House, and it was in a tree house, and she took video of it. I'm like, girl, I need your information. Where did you find this? I got a client that's looking for tree houses that are different, and this was definitely different.
How?
She had like her and her husband's room was at one end, and then you go in between, and there's the kitchen and the dining room and the little living room and a huge TV. I don't even know what they were thinking. But and then you go down to the other end through another door, and there's another bedroom, and that's where she had her daughter and her husband. So they were at
Oh my
total
God.
opposite ends, you know, and then the kids had theirs in the loft, but it was all the same tree house. And it was
Oh,
wow.
super cute.
Well, share
I
that
just
in
know
our
it
chat.
was
'Cause I'd
somewhere in
like to-
Ellensburg. I know that. It was in Ellensburg somewhere, but she wouldn't give me the exact address. Turkey. I'll get it
Well,
from
you
her.
Google it and you might find it. Google
Yeah,
it, I was my
possibly.
friend, yeah.
So, but she's that type of person. She looks for these different things. She's been to cenotes and she's been to underground caves that slept in those, and
Oh
she
my
looks for
gosh.
different things. And so the fact that she's letting me do this for her, it's big. It's huge because, like I said, she's used to doing all the planning, and she's like, I don't want to do any of it. She says, I'm going to help you figure it out what I want. You tell me what's what, and we're going to do this together. And then, you know, I'm just going to kick back and I'm going to enjoy my cruise and enjoy my time. I don't want to be stressing about everything. I'll leave that on you. I said, oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, I want to find out about the treehouse. I'd love to do that. So,
Right? That would be so cool. There's one in Leavenworth that I want to go stay in, but it's like $300 a night. But it has its own little zip line and like rock wall type thing. And then I'm into playing pool. So it had a pool house, I know. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So I want to stay there sometime just to say I did it, you know. But $300 for one night is kind of steep.
Yeah, but we all
So
only live once, so for certain
that's
things,
true.
you have to
exactly.
say,
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
night,
that's true.
what the heck? All right,
So
Marnie, I'm gonna go check out the, for the conference for next year or convention, whatever you guys call it. But thank
okay.
you
yeah,
for today. I can't wait to post this.
Yeah.
Hey,
And this is
Helena.
Brendan Vacations that I quote for Brendan also. So again, they did the whole thing for me. So I also always want to stress, guys, to reach out to these vendors and stuff because they're there to help us. So yeah, good luck and congratulations. Let's get everybody to convention. Let's get everybody quoting and earning money and getting, their business growing. So again, congratulations, everybody. And if anybody needs anything, put my number in here, just reach out because again, that's what we're here for. So 232-5499. And have a great weekend, everybody. All right. And we'll talk to you soon.
all right. You too, Marnie. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.